the stage right now is Iwanos.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yeah, last week, North Korea sent over 200 balloons over to South Korea. Yeah, they're all loaded with, like, garbage and excrement and stuff. But that statement's not exactly accurate, because they weren't packed with shitty trash. No, they were filled with Dane Cook's jokes. Yeah, there's a new disorder going around. It's called Usher syndrome. Yeah, it makes you go blind and deaf. It's pretty serious, right? I always thought when you got Usher syndrome, it just made you go, yeah. Yeah, I was eating pizza the other day, but, eating pizza by yourself is kind of depressing, right? It's like eating cake or getting drunk by yourself. Basically my last birthday. The rapper Macklemore, he came out with a new pro-Palestine song called Hymns Hall. Most people who aren't paying attention to the war, they don't know anything about him and Ja. I'm Generation X, so I know all about her story. One thing I don't know as Generation X, though, is who the fuck is Macklemore? Yeah, I got a little dog, she's a little Chihuahua dog. She's really cute, She's so cute that when other dogs see her, they go, oh my gosh, that dog is so cute. And then they go, oh my gosh, I can talk. Yeah, the other day I was driving around, I got pulled over by a horse cop. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, I didn't even know he was behind me. I just hear this, woo, woo. It wasn't a siren making that sound either, it was a horse. Yeah, one of my buddies is Muslim, so he doesn't eat pork, but he's always trying to pork shame me and shit. So he's like, oh, gross, you eat bacon and sausage? I'm like, man, I'm Korean, right? We eat dog, right? Alright, let me just tell you a story. The story that when I first saw real life cowboys, right? You guys ever seen real life cowboys? There's something, right? Okay, one time I was driving through Nebraska, and then, I wanted to get a look around, right? So I got off the freeway, and then right when I did that, though, I was like, oh shit, this is a huge mistake. Because it was like 50 fucking cows in front of me, Just a wall of cows that are coming at me, right? So I stopped my car, I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now, right? I'm like, should I back up or something? And then right then, the cows, they start parting, right? And then I see why, because these two cowboys are riding up, right? They're like, yeah, 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 right? And then the cows are parting for me, they're doing that for me. So I drive past them, and I'm looking at them, I'm like, man, these guys are fucking awesome. They're like 6'4", like 250 pounds. One was like maybe 35, the other was like 25. They're wearing like jean jackets, right? And they have cowboy hats, and they both have pistols and shit. I was in the army, right? So I know I've seen some tough motherfuckers, but these guys were fucking tough, I was like, god damn, right? Look at these guys. And then I jerked off and went on my way. Yeah, scientists for the first time this year, they documented 2 male humpback whales having sex. Yeah, Hollywood's already gonna make a movie about them. Yeah, they're gonna call it Humpback Mountain. It's weird how language changes over time, right? Like nowadays, if a guy came up to me and told me he was gonna blow my brains out, I wouldn't be sure whether to run away or pull my pants down. The NFL has one Asian player, and he's a kicker. Could you not find a more racist position for this guy? Was he gonna go out barefoot in the karate uniform? Yeah, I was watching this Bigfoot show the other day, and it struck me as how devoted these Bigfoot hunters were. Yeah, they're so dedicated to something that might not even be real. Like comedians in their careers. Yeah, I was watching the Oscars this past season. Towards the end, I was getting all excited, I was like, hey look, they're bringing back the Mummy. But then I saw it again, I was like, oh no, that's just Al Pacino. Yeah, I was talking to this Persian guy the other day. I was like, you're Persian? From Persia? And he was like, yeah, where are you from? I was like, the Han Dynasty, I guess? Yeah, I was in the United States Army, 1st Cavalry Division, Fort Hood. It was pretty cool, It was weird being the only Asian person, though. Yeah, every day people were just looking at me like, are we supposed to shoot this guy? I'll end with this last joke. Comedians will always tell you 2 things, right? They'll always tell you when they just get booked on a show, and they'll always tell you when they just had sex. It's a bit juvenile, right? Like myself, I haven't been booked on a show in over a month. But I did get laid last week, so hooah! My name is
Keep on pretty money, everybody.